Yes, he's going to play
This
that.
Zoom is so annoying too. God, everything is so hard to use.
Now you have to play
Oh,
carefully.
shit.
I think he's planning to take on d4. Like knight into e2, then queen into e2, then knight d4 is possible.
I need to challenge the bishop.
Hmm.
But then what? Same thread is still there. He's gonna take
Yes.
this bishop for sure.
No, he can't do that. Otherwise, we'll get the d1 square for the. Oh, this is not correct idea. Because now we will get the d1 square for the rook. So we'll play just rook d1 and everything is okay. Play rook d1, otherwise he will take your d pawn.
Yeah. I'm thinking which rook. I think this should be this rook.
Yes, okay.
And if bishop b6, then maybe I play queen, like, I don't know, d3 or e3 or something like that. Probably queen e3. d3, he's gonna take on d4, I think, anyway.
I think you should play the g4 first. Just
Wow,
play
really?
pawn.
You sure?
Yes, yes. Because otherwise he is going to play bishop into f3, then knight into d4. You can't do anything.
Opens up my king a lot, man.
No, no, because we have both knights are there. We have to take some risk. Chess is all about taking some risk.
Okay,
Now
fair.
you have to decide what you have to play. Like,
Rook c1.
yes, this looks like even he
Knight
is threatened
c5
to play
coming.
queen d5. So you can play knight c5 as well, or even you can to force him to take on c5. In the next move, he is going to play like knight d5. Oh, sorry, queen d5. So you have to take care about that.
My light square is gonna get real weak. To worry about that. But I think this move is makes sense because otherwise he's like you said, queen d5 is gonna be really strong.
Yes.
But then he's gonna play bishop e4 and just put constant pressure on this diagonal.
He's going to do that for sure.
Oh,
Now we have one little trick as well, like rook c1, then maybe if he'll move his rook to b8 right now, then knight into a6 sort of trick is also there.
yeah.
But we have
I
to
don't think
play
he's gonna.
fast
I
now
don't think
because
he's gonna fall for that. That's too
we
simple.
have very less time left. Okay, he help us. Rook c1 is simple idea.
Yeah, I agree. Line up the rook with the queen and put it on a half open file.
I think he played the wrong move. That queen c8 is not justified. He should have to play rook b8 then trying to play queen d5.
Yeah, queen's doing nothing on c8, blocking the rooks too.
Yes, that is a
Real ugly
point.
move. He wants to put a rook on d8 though.
Now we can
Wants
improve
to
our
play rook
position
d8.
like by playing b4 and then just adjusting our king to h to g3 like this and waiting for the right moment.
Ooh, wow.
This is not the correct idea. Definitely we could do that. E into f6 is must. Now he has several weaknesses.
Yeah, but he's getting a lot of pressure on this diagonal, man. It's kind of
No,
scary.
no, it is not much enough. When we could
All
play
the
the
pieces are
d5,
opening up now. You understand that, right?
we could play the d5 now
Yeah.
if he'll take with the rook, and here is
Oh.
the one.
Yeah.
And this is the key theme in d4 opening. This is the
What
thematical
is
sacrifice.
what is
Pawn to d5 is the thematical.
on to d5? What?
This is the thematical move in d4 opening. Most of the time, white will sacrifice this pawn, particularly in the queen
Sacrifice.
gambit accepted.
Sacrifice what pawn? What pawn did I sacrifice?
D4 pawn.
Well,
Right
it's not
now, he
really
could
much of a
play.
sacrifice if the rook is hanging here.
Yeah, most of the time we will do that. Right now, there is a direct threat. So he can't play rook into f6. So the f5 move is bad. He just lost the material, I think. Play d5, there is a double attack.
Yeah.
Rook is hanging, knight is hanging. Oh my
Damn.
God. Take the
He's
knight
dropping
into it.
everything.
Just take care about the f2 now. So for that purpose, okay, take it directly. Otherwise, we are going to play b4. Just take with the rook. No, no, don't take that. Because if he'll take pawns are already weak. Just take rook into
Yeah,
c4.
yeah, he's gonna take on f2. I understand.
Yes. And just put the knight on d5 maybe, and you can think about the
Yep.
queen e sort of moves as well. Because knight
Yep.
e5 looks very strong there.
Yep. Everything is now completely crushed. He cannot
Yes,
make
now
like nothing can
you
move.
don't get
Pawn
any
is
chances.
there. Yep.
So many weaknesses are there. So many.
Yeah. Maybe I could play rook d7.
He's going to play bishop e8 anyway. So think about after the bishop e7. No, sir, bishop e8. So you will get some,
Maybe.
you can save some time.
Maybe rook e7. No.
What I told you.
Yeah. Should I just take it or
I
improve
don't
my
think so.
queen?
That bishop is doing nothing. Why we are just exchanging that? Yes, queen e4, centralize the thing. Queen e4 is a good idea.
I was thinking, is there any way I can land the queen on this g7, but I don't think so.
Yes, yes, we could do that by playing queen d4 in the next move. Even if we'll play like a move like rook b8 or queen b8, then we have queen c4 as well to target the e6 point. Actually, the same thing which we got last time as well. Don't allow your opponent any counter chance.
Hmm.
This is what we discussed in the yesterday's offline class. In my offline class,
Hmm.
we just discussed that thing. Don't allow your opponent any counterplay. We are just go through the game of Karpov, and he always did that.
Okay. Yeah, Karpov was a anaconda.
He's just squeezing.
Yeah.
Queen
I think
c4.
b4.
Don't allow any counter. Queen c4.
Yeah, there's a check coming. It's a
Yes.
good move.
He has several weaknesses.
How do I crack through this thing? I have to get rid of his bishop. Oh no.
Just what happens?
Are you kidding me? This website is garbage. They
No,
just
no.
pop an ad in the middle of your game on your screen.
If you
Oh my
have just few
God.
seconds, you are going to lose this game.
I am never playing on here again. This is the last time.
No, no, you just take the membership. That is okay. Because you don't have the membership. That's why ads are coming. I have the
I'm
membership for
sure
the lifetime.
they will still hit me with these ads even if I have the membership. Trust me. This one on the side is still gonna be there.
I have the membership for the lifetime. Oh,
Check.
oh my God. My battery is running.
Bishop f7. It's a problem.
We could take on e6 as well. Okay.
There was a threat.
Yes, yes, you are following the things. I like it. Now you could take. Take it. Don't worry, take
Yes.
it.
He was trying to trap me. He was trying to get me to take with the rook so he could take on f2 and mess me up.
Yes, this is what his idea. He wanted to put pressure on F2. His target is F2 only.
Man, I have to be careful about f2 though.
Yes, yes, you must have.
Maybe as a precautionary measures, I should put the rook on here, on d2, just to keep it there.
Yes, you could do that as well. But I think so. The G7 is very weak, so maybe you can play Queen E7 as well. Queen to E7.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Yes, you have to play fast. Just have left 2 minutes. Actually, we are targeting the G7 point.
Next move is knight takes c6.
Yes, maybe. Even we can think about the queen into G7 as well some point of time. Right now, it is not needed.
Right.
Even
She'll
now, we can open up
sacrifice.
the king side as well by playing pawn to G5 with the idea of pawn to G6 and just opening up the king side.
Yeah, man. Wow.
No, no, no. Very careful. He has the rook F7. Yes, you could take that. Game is over, I think, after that. Knight C6. Because his queen is also under attack.
He has rook f7.
Oh, we could take that.
Actually, we have a check.
Yes. But
But check
after,
bishop g6. Oh no, there's no
yes,
bishop g6. Just kidding.
we can liquidate the things.
Yeah, that's one thing also, yes. Um, Rook f7 doesn't
Well,
work because queen e4 check.
exchanges are there. It means it is good for you.
Hossein from Iran.
Okay. But so
He
many
must
people
be.
put the wrong flag as well. Wrong federation.
Oh, really?
Yes, so many people will do that. Indian players put the flag of USA. So what? How could we get the idea from where he is? Now think seriously. What do you want to? Queen E4 check is coming. Game is over. He just lost the queen.
Yeah, game better be over. He also lost the bishop
Intermediate
too.
move did the trick.
Bro, did you notice he also lost this bishop? Because he's after he takes, I take the bishop too.
Yes, we can. No, no. If we'll take the bishop, maybe we'll try to play queen into C5.
No,
Then
no, like
then
after I take the queen, he can't even protect the bishop. He can't even
yes.
take my knight.
Then things are getting complicated. If we'll get the chance to play queen into f2 some point of time, then that is
Now,
not
good
good for
positional
us.
play let you seize the advantage in the middle game.
Wow. Maybe can we see it just go through that game? I was interested why
Opening the queen's pawn
we don't
controls the
able to
center and
play
usually
queen
leads to a more
b3
positional.
move. Okay. He wasted so many moves. We have to crush him earlier as well. Why don't we get that chance? Like go back a little bit. Here. Okay, after s6. Is it possible to play queen b3 here? I was very much interested in that.
E6.
Okay, then we could play like queen a4 sort of move.
Just make
And
him
what
lock
about
in the
like,
bishop.
yeah, actually what I want that if he will not able to bring this bishop to f5 and g4, then his position is much worse.
But this move, this we just helped him though. He wants to play E6 anyway to get the bishop out. This bishop out.
Yes, that is okay, but we don't want to release that light square bishop. Okay, go through the game.
I think it's wasting a move because he's gonna play E6
No,
anyway.
no. Actually, what he did, there is a one variation in Queen's Gambit
It
accepted,
stops this.
in which Black will play the bishop g4, knight c6, and e6, a6, everything other than s6. I played him myself that variation from the black side because that is like we could say underrated. Black will
It's a hedgehog.
get some like white will get the slight advantage throughout the game, but position is not position is far from clear. So I will choose that line because that is uh, not fashionable, we could say. So we will have some advantage because we know the moves, opponent don't know the moves. Even I tried with the grandmasters, so even they don't know how to play that.
Something like that. Where they do that.
No, why he played that b6? He should
That's
have
what you're talking about,
developed his
right?
king side
Hedgehog.
first. Okay, go through the our game. What about if he'll play the pawn to d5 like in this position? Is this knight is good over there? Okay, we can't do that. No, 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 no. We can't do. We have to play knight c3 for that because after knight a5, the d5 pawn is hanging. Okay, so playing d5 directly is not good idea. I think now we could do that d5 in the previous move. In the previous move. No, no, in the previous move. Yes, here. Because knight a5 is not working. Now we could just bring this. No, no, no. No, 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 no. We just have to bring that bishop to e2. That is, I think, quite enough, I think. We could do that. No, no,
Sure. I
no.
guess the knight is awkwardly placed. Why not?
No, no, no. After e6, we cannot able to get chance to play b4. Again, we are just little late. He could able to get attack on d4 timely.
Sure.
Knight a5 is in bad position, but we can't do anything about that. Okay, go back. I was thinking that if we could do something about that knight, but it is not possible, I think.
No, man, he hasn't wasted enough time, and his position pieces are well placed.
Yes,
I know what
yes.
you're trying to do. You're trying to strike because of his h6 and a6, but I think it's too early. We don't have enough.
Yes,
All
yes.
right.
It is too early actually. But I love to see that if uh, Maybe this position is similar to the like Nimjo, which where I just forget the name of that variation, in which black played the knight c6 in the second move. d4 d5 c4 knight c6. It looks like that similar variation of this one.
Hmm. That's not the Nimzo though. That's something else. Queen's pawn, or sorry, Queen's pawn opening.
Queen pawn. No, no, it has some special name and it is dangerous too from black side. If white don't know, he will get the correct. He will get some advantage. Now he's saying that
Sure.
playing queen b3. But I thought about that and I was thinking what we will do after bishop e6. I don't think so. We could take the b7.
Bishop,
Knight
what?
e5. No, no. E6, pawn to e6 now. We can't take b7, I think. Okay, he's saying that knight e5 is coming.
It's fancy.
It means we are ready to sacrifice the bishop on b5. Like, what about knight a5? Queen a4, b5. Okay, okay, okay. In b5, we'll just take on a5. Good. Now we can just bring back this bishop. Yes, like this. And if we'll play the b5, suppose, then
Should come back, right?
yes, maybe.
This position is much better for white. White is way more developed, and black's pieces are so all over the place. Look at this.
Man, no, I don't agree. Because in Queen's Gambit, he play positions like that. Like he's going to play c5 after castle. And maybe the only point is that we could play like h3, g4, then we could take on g6. That's why this position seems to be good for white. After that, every time
Oh,
we
wow.
just the pawn. Yes, that is the point.
Just a free pawn.
Free pawn. Yes, absolutely. He can't do anything because after like bishop h5, we'll play the g4,
Yeah. On
and
d6, he's losing a pawn.
every time his two pieces are under attack. So he
Right.
can't do, and his knight on a5 is also not in a good position. So because of that, we could create some tactics as well. So that is the point. Okay, good. We got something at least. Queen
Yeah.
b3 was a strong move at that time. When I played this variation first time, like what I'm talking about, my opponent played the b3. So, and his idea is to play bishop a3 because at that time his knight is on b1. So what I thought that he's playing like bishop a3, so he cannot able to move his knight b1. And if he'll take on d6, I will take with the c into d6. So this is good for me. He's just wasting two moves to exchange that bishop. And he will just surrender the e5 square to me as well. So
Hmm.
position is looks like a Sicilian defense, and I have the like pawn structure of d6 and e6, and I feel good in that. I won that game. This was that was my first game in that variation which I prepared,
Wow.
and I got the job because of that.
You got this chess teaching job because of that?
No, no, this is I got the job in Indian Railways. That was a trial of that job vacancy, and in my first game, I was playing with the same variation with you know the player. I think that Rupankar Nath. He's from West Bengal, so he often goes to Bangladesh to play a few tournaments.
I don't think I know him. I only have one coach from Bangladesh. His name is Naim Haq.
Okay.
He's an FM.
I
I have a lot
yes,
of coaches from India though. Ranveer Mohite, Anwesh Upadhyaya,
Anvesh
Anwesh
Upadhyay. Yes, he is from
Upadhyaya.
yes, yes, I know him. I played with him. Anvesh Upadhyay, he's from Odisha, very near to me, like 6 to 7 hours journey only.
Right. He's a really good coach. I really like his classes as
Yes,
well.
he's very strong player. I played with him. He just crushed me like I don't know. I don't know how to play chess. At that time, he was very little rated, but I knew that he's going to become a grandmaster because the way he played with me is impressed me a lot. At
Man,
that
his
time, he
opening knowledge
has
is
I think
incredible.
rating of 2100 something like that. It is long back, like in 2005 or six. I played with him.
Yeah. Have you seen his opening theory these days? He is so knowledgeable. He is the one that made me all these openings for me. All these things you see me playing. Me and
Yeah.
him
Okay.
sat for hours and hours and prepared all these lines for me based on my style and all these different things. He gave me all these most of these lines that you see me playing now.
Okay, so you are revising those things. Getting
No,
things are easy, revising things are difficult.
we made these lines maybe like 3 years ago, and I haven't really done anything. I've just been
Okay,
playing them
just
casually, but
just actually what you have to do before tournament, just go through the all lines. It will help you because you have the idea, you know everything. You just need to brush up. Then you get the all the lines. You can play better in your
I never
tournament.
played chess like that though, because see, like if I try to play a move from memory, right? Then let's just say I forget the next move, but I've been playing from memory. I get so confused what to do. Does that make sense? Like that, I've lost
Just
games like that. For example, like in
just give
the
me 1 second. Just give me. So, okay, now tell me.
I was just saying that um I was saying that like for example, one example is in the Slav, right?
Yeah, yeah.
There is the line where they play like knight like e5 e4 or something and they capture back on c4
Knight
right
e5.
away.
Knight
Yeah,
e5
something like that.
line. Knight,
Yeah.
knight e5, then knight into c4.
So in that line, there's actually a perpetual you can do with knight b6 and knight, you're not allowing the knight on a5 basically, or sorry, e5 to sit there, right? So
Yes.
you keep going back and forth between b6 and d7 or something. So I thought I was playing that line, but I forgot a very crucial move, which was a5. I didn't play that move and I played the wrong knight. Instead of playing the one from like b6, I played the one from f6. Something like
No,
that.
you have to play. Yeah, you have to play the b6 and d7 again and again.
Something like that, right? Exactly. So that's a perfect example where I tried to play from memory because I had, those lines that I prepared,
Actually,
and
what you
I
have to
got
do,
destroyed.
yes, what you have to do, that you have to go through the lines. Then you have to play some games, like thematical game with someone in the that line. So you get remember it for longer time. We will also forget. So many times we prepare the line like we haven't do the practice, then we will forget. So before the match, actually what I did, I go through all my games. I have the 800 games of my own. So I go through all these games. So I will just get the ideas, what I thought during it that time. Because I have a habit of writing down my thoughts as well in games.
Oh,
Like
okay.
I am doing the annotations. Okay, so now what would you like to do? You played good, I think. What is your accuracy? Maybe 87, 82.
Where does it tell me that?
Game review is there. Just go downside. Just go downside. Scroll the, yes, yes, this one. It is not showing, I think, here. Resume. Click on the resume. Maybe here he is going to do. Okay. And now it is showing next.
I have to
No,
go through
no,
the
we have
whole
to
thing just to see the
just
accuracy
click
and
on the
stuff.
game review and back. It is showing there. No, just upside. Upside of that notation. There is a game review. Here, there is an arrow. Click on that. Yes.
Oh, okay.
7. Very good. 87, 9 is good, I think. And just see how many inaccuracies you made. Just go down, scroll down. Yes, here. Two mistakes, one blunder. Just click on the blunder. Four is the blunder. So what is the
Because it
best
draws
move?
one of the center pawns, I think.
I think could he play? Oh, we missed the tactics, I think. Like he could play bishop. Oh, this is the tactics which I know already. Bishop into f3, bishop into f3, knight d4 is coming. I knew about this already.
Why can I not?
Show tactics. Click on the show tactics. This is, I knew about that.
Wait, hold on. What?
You
I
can't
hate
take
this
on
website.
d4.
Can I just not analyze the game with the engine? Is there no such feature?
Yes, it is there.
Is it this? Oh, this right here. Okay.
Just click on the analysis. Yes.
Okay, so what's going
Even
on here?
I,
So,
yes.
oh my God, I cannot move the pieces.
क्या हुआ? रेडी हो जाओ जल्दी से मैं कुछ खा पी लो. He's suggesting rook c1, I think.
Can I just not analyze the game?
Okay,
Does it start review? I just simply want to analyze the game by moving the pieces. Why can't I not do that?
but you don't have to review then. Just I can't see that. Yes, click on the analysis. Yes, it is open up. Right now you can do your own.
It's not letting me.
Engine is working.
It's not letting me move the pieces though.
No, it is allow, I think.
Remind me to
Okay.
never play on this website ever again, ever.
Okay. Just 1 second. I will do it for you. I can do because because of that membership. I can do. I think. Where is membership? Uh,
What are you doing?
I'm just searching your ID. Okay.
This website is absolute trash. Oh, now it's letting me move.
Showing now?
But now it doesn't show me the analysis. That's crazy. Okay,
Just
so
just
this.
just give me one chance. And
So what is the
yes, I
problem if
got
I
it.
just take the knight? Oh
Bishop
my
h2 is
God.
coming. Bishop h2 is coming. This is what we missed.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Got everything? I got your game here. So if you wish, we can analyze through my screen.
It's fine.
So allow me to share.
Let me just continue just looking at it real quick here. We're almost
Okay,
done.
okay.
There's not much to see
We
here.
just have 5 minutes left because then I have to go.
What's wrong with this move?
He's
Oh, knight,
suggesting
knight.
like e3. Just he's saying that remove this bishop from there. What happens if he'll play knight into e2, then queen into e2, then bishop into f3? Okay, we have the b7 pawn then, where we could attack. No, he will take knight into e2 maybe. This bishop into f3, queen into f3, knight into d4. Now do we have something like queen to b7? This is what I am telling. And what about, okay, if we'll play the rook b8, we'll take the a6 as well.
Probably. Why
Yes,
not? Queen's coming back this way. This way.
yes. That is the point. Could he play move like queen d5? No, what? It is not good because he can't play c5 though. I was thinking this that if queen was sitting on the center, he could do something. But we can't play the c5 because he's going to play rook d1 anyway.
Hmm. Right.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, so
so
okay. It is saying that you have the 0.78. Go back, just see the position after queen into b7. No, 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 no. I want to check how much advantage we have at that time. That is almost equal, like 0.20 is equal.
okay, there's nothing else. I don't want to go too deep into the analysis. It's just like I just want to see the mistakes. That's it.
Okay. Now you can do the puzzle rush as well. Like I think leeches will work well for you.
Yeah, I hate this website. This is why I never play on here. That's why
They are
I
just
forgot
forcing you
how.
to take the membership.
Right. It's
They will throw
horrible.
the ads and you get irritated and then you will think, oh, okay, I will take the membership.
I've always liked Lee Chess more than chess.com, honestly, ever since the both started.
Yes, actually both have their special features. Sometimes some things we can do better on chess.com, like we could get the better player over here. But all other things looks quite easy and simple on leeches, like making
Right. It's
studies
kind of
in your
like
game.
almost
Yeah,
like
so I
the best chess
also
server ever existed was ICC. That's the best one ever made.
yes, yes.
When you had
But
that desktop client,
I
oh my
use
gosh, that was
I
so
use
nice.
that in my earlier days, but again the same problem is their membership. They always ask for the membership.
Is there any way to use the ICC Dasher but play on Chess or chess.com? Is there any such thing?
No, no, I don't have any idea. I
There's
always
no
make I always
there's no
keep the thing.
desktop client for any of these websites, right?
I don't have any idea as well about that. I just keep the thing simple. Just go, play, and come back. I don't get time to explore the things. Sometimes my
Mhm.
student told me that this is the feature you can use, sir. So then I will look at
Mhm.
that. Okay,
Right.
because I don't get such a time.
Right, right, right.
Okay, so can we end now? I have to
Yeah,
go
that's
now.
fine.
Okay, so bye
Okay.
bye. Enjoy your day.
Okay, man. See you later. Bye.
Okay.